Woo, can y'all say something else? How does the victim become the criminal? Oh, my cousin said it best. Check this out. So last night, some folk or someone decided that they wanted to shoot out in front of my house. It wasn't a drive-by because the sounds never got distant. It was right in front of my house. About 20 plus shots rang out. And one of those shots, at one point, something happened where I said, that was in my house. When the shots rang out, I did one of these numbers. I put this, it was already, my recliner was already up. I put that joker all the way back because I wasn't going to move at this point. So I'm like, no, they shot in my house. So after the cops came, I decided that I was going to get up, but I waited for the lights, walk around and see if I could find the bullet holes because I knew that one of those shots didn't sound like what I was hearing out there. One of those shots sounded like it made contact with something. So I walk in my kitchen because that's where it sounded like it was coming from. Nothing there. So I'm like, I know I'm not going crazy, God. I know I'm not going crazy. So I just leave it alone. I come back. Me and my baby called me. My cousin told me to call him. So we talked for hours because I was headed to sleep when the shots rang out. So I went to sleep finally at 3 o'clock in the morning. After 3 o'clock in the morning, I get up this morning. Things still out of whack because that just threw me for a whole loop. I'm like, God, I know I'm not going crazy. So I go outside to look, and that's bright and early. Go outside to look at my vegetables, and I notice the hole outside. I can see it from the outside. I said, oh, that looks like it was behind my refrigerator. So I looked behind my refrigerator to be sure there's a hole in my wall. The more I pulled out my refrigerator, there's a hole in my refrigerator too. So I asked my peoples, do you think I should report this? I'm going to report it to my office anyway. I don't know who my aunt was talking about, but my cousin, when I asked her, she was talking about to the office. I reported it to the police. So the police came out to take the report of the bullet holes. And they took my information. How does the victim become the criminal? They took me to jail. They took me to jail off of a warrant from an incident that happened in 2022 before I started renting the room. Y'all know I told y'all before I got here I was renting the room. Before I started renting the room, I was living in a hotel and I was working at a group home. I was going to take the day off so that I can come and look at these two rooms, the two potential rooms I wanted to rent. My house manager said, we need you to come in. We're shorthanded. Just drive the van. You can take Kyle and act like it was an out. And I was like, I don't really want to do that. You know, I ain't got no license. I ain't trying to drive. But I need you. I need you to come in. I need you to come in. So against everything that I felt, I went in and drove the van. In my mind, it was going to be quicker, even though every part of me, I was not driving when I was, and I still don't drive. I'm unlicensed right now. I don't have my license since then, but I'm unlicensed right now. No, I haven't had my license since then. Still unlicensed from that time. Was not driving. Yeah. She threw me under the bus because I messed around and got in an accident on the vehicle. And then so she told her boss that she didn't give me permission. So that was March 2022. February of 2023, they issued a warrant. They had my daughter's address, so my daughters live at their address. When I gave him my information today, that warrant came up. I have been in jail since 9 a.m. this morning. I sat in jail until after 3 o'clock, and I saw the magistrate at 11. God told me to stay patient and just wait. I was able to get out on my own recognizance, and I'm going to believe in God that God is going to make a way to clear all of this up for me because I had permission to drive that vehicle. But that is how the victim becomes the criminal.